that happens, if you get cycled away from the fight, you're a much easier catch for the Brew.
Top lane stuns over on GH. Sylar will miss his split earth, and then GH decides to turn around. Rolling boulder forward. First blood is spilled. Up on top lane, Sylar wants to land the stun, but he got hit by that boulder of GH, who then roll in. Sylar body blocks it up. So Liquid, they're doing heavy amounts of damage with Clap coming off cooldown now. Mind Control wants to close the distance on the target. He'll find Sylar. Wyvern begins his TP over, but it's actually the Earth Spirit who dies first. With the Arctic Burn, he's still slowed up, but Mind Control just can't outrun this. Ignited up, and the kill will go the way of Fade. Probably wasn't the intention. Matumba's feeling the kill in mid. Scythe comes down and connects. Varana will fall. DDC and Fade were almost baiting with him. But with the Ghost Shroud, Matumba's trying to keep GH alive. The Death Pulse took a little too long to come back up, however, and Matumba knows he can stand against these two weak supports. He's coming for a kill up on top. GH needs to be able to control up DDC a little longer to make it work. Rolling boulder, well off target. GH will be a little bit rusty on the compass, but with the help of Necrophos, they feel good to try and fight this one. Maybe not so great as Fade arrives. Spinner Blast dropping GH very, very low. Just this spamming lightning of Sylar. It takes all of his mana to do it, so he's got nothing much more to give in this fight to kill off Matumba, but they then still have to go through his resistance. Avalanche, toss, he's got 9-1 charges available, and GH arrives for the perfect double kick. Arrow will not be able to hit from Freeze just because this, but Sylar, is the damage still enough? He has to back off. He's so low, he's actually ticking out to the urn. The TP out should not, no, it's not in time. They may not be so lucky, however, when the arrow connects onto Miracle. Leap forward, he was farming up the Ancients. Sylar was ready for him. GH wants to try and come and be part of this fight. Turns on the Magnetized Baton. Scythe comes down. It doesn't find the instant kill, but the kill is still the result. Freeze leaped in to get that last connection into GH as Kuro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ultimate kill snipe with a Wave of Terror.
He can't survive that.
Yang, don't think he really wants to come out for this fight. Sylar's moving over, looking for his own stun after lightning, but Yang just can't survive. The arrow is good. Onto the Necrophos, the Pulse Nova from Sylar can burn through him. A huge spree to end. It's Freeze who finds the kill, however, but a kill is a kill. Kuro will finally fall as well.
He saw 4 heroes together and he's like, yes, this is my free kill with Blink Curse. Unfortunately, bad angle. However, Miracle Bottom is in a lot of trouble here.
But he can tank up. He just turns the hood on, actually survived through a lot, but can't get the Shrine.
Not enough. That's a BKB.
So he has the ability to farm, and now they'll instantly have to use it. And the stun, even into the curse. They can't attack. They're stunning up the heroes who are meant to be killing off the Brewmaster. Now Mind Control could get the split off. They burn through the Aegis Immortal of Necro, as well as the life of Kuro. And they need to go again into Necrophos. He cannot survive this, or can he? With the Scythe, he'll get a revenge onto Sylar, and the dead body! He throws it forward to get the kill onto Necrophos, but this Magnetize is just so damn good from GH.
Where's my Necrophos? Oh, well, okay, he's got to back off because of the Mirana buyback here, but yeah, big win for Liquid. And honestly, that could have gone real grim for them. I think if VGJ.Thunder don't
they're tossing
their spells a bit.
Tossing Miracle back in again. They need the detection dust. It will be burnt off so they can see Miracle. Freeze, however, can't outrun it. Thanks to Diffusal Blade, it just holds him there. There's no jumps available, and this is actually a real disaster for him. You'll wait for him to fall, and no Fade. Blink Daggers away just in time. The Brewmaster's looking for another target as Tiny underneath the range racks. Does Liquid really want to come back in for this fight? The answer is definitely yes. Kuro swapping in Yang. He's down for 50 seconds. Buyback is available, but this now makes the mid-ranks possible in Liquid. And Kuro is able to at least gather the gem back.
But
Freeze
finds
Sylar and Freeze. They're all here. Well, Sylar can probably burn the BKB to dodge that magic missile. Friends are coming in. Fade's in the neighborhood, but he doesn't have the curse available. And Yang, Avalanche toss needs to create a lot of space. Avalanche does, so Sylar can walk off, and Wyvern has to take it for the team, but Sylar is still on the run, and GH is in front of him. Rolling boulders forward, puts the urn on this. No jumping away from this. DDC's hunted down by Miracle, and VGJ.Thunder doesn't even require the full force of Team Liquid to find these kills.
And in the end, they both reap this huge reward. As Miracle, is that a full heart he almost has now?
That's almost a full heart. Yeah. The swap, Sylar can't finish his TP out. They'll have to Moonlight Shadow burn as well. The Wave of Terror flies forward, and here comes GH. Sentry Ward planted. Your Scepter is up, and Fate has to curse. Create some space, but Kuro, he's just far enough away. Splinter Blast will come out. Nurse Spirit taking a lot of damage, but then Brewmaster into the split and the control. Sylar just cannot do anything right in this game. GH will roll out. He will die on the way out of there. Ignite was on his back from DDC, but because Mind Control has already got this great split off, he was looking for his secondary control kill. Or maybe just Miracle does it. Double damage under tier 4 towers. He can't battle through.
Oh, nice blink.
Fade's control, and yeah, he gets out before any attack can come. Freeze will now burn his own BKB. What is this? Avalanche toss up. Miracle just doesn't care. He's got his own heart. He wants to take the damage because he'll just regenerate. And Matamaman will arrive too. Aegis Immortal in hand. They're forcing VGJ.Thunder to come out and fight. And Sylar, Scythe, goodbye. 2 minutes on the sideline, and GG is called. Team Liquid have just rolled this game.
They really just got outclassed in this game. I think Liquid, first of all, Matumbaman's destruction of the mid lane. In my mind, this lane is not this Necrophos favorite, if at all. Ways of pressuring, so Miracle can get away with a lot of different stuff. Miracle, they don't know he's here, but he's bottom on Ricky for now.
And they got friends.
GH. Yep.
They got friends. So he's body blocking DDC in so the magic missile can connect. GH will follow up with the Impel. Sylar, what are you going to do? You're going to spin for the rune? GH is actually going back for the rune so Kuro can get the first blood onto DDC.
Oh, maybe not. Sick fissure.
He's out. So Ghost Shroud and Death Pulse available. GH's Spike Carapace is weared off and through the trees and down. Another fissure available in a couple of seconds. DDC uses the Decrepify and Blast. Fade, he can go for the Totem Stun, but now with the Earth Spike, GH, he'll lock him in, but Freeze, he arrives in the fight. Miracle thought he could get a lot out of this, but now he just gives a buffed up Monkey King, looking to pound in towards Kuro, who will find that revenge onto DDC, but no, he actually has stick charges available. More life comes back, and Team Liquid going all out in this bottom lane fight. Fade, he'll use the Mango to allow Freeze to capitalize. Yep,
Mind
Control's killing off Yang on the bottom lane. In the meantime, DDC going to get the Decrepify, actually buffing up the damage. They have to drop this Scythe. There was no other solution, but Mind Control will still survive through it with the attack from the tower and bottle charges. Cannot repair the damage. The music doesn't fit the moment. GH found a new target. DDC hits with Vendetta, follows up with the Mist Stun. But the Fuser Blade's available. Fissure from Faye will buy a little bit more time. Yang can't do much more. Decrepify on DDC was delaying it. And Kuro is in way too deep. A buffed up Freeze. Echo Slam for the extra control. And now it's Team Liquid coming in a little too deep, but it's just the supports. Oh, they're looking for a hunt in mid lane, which is where Sylar's hanging out. Is that the rest of the battle, Fury? It is. So Sylar finally has some fast farming clearance, but at the same time he picks that up. Let's celebrate with Blood of Juggernaut. One charges and spin. He'll actually get out this one. The fissure. Scythe is coming down. Miracle barely survives the Reaper's Scythe. Does still go down to DDC. And Blood was actually the celebration. Sylar gets to live through it all.
With that Yasha and extra Blade of Alacrity.
Doesn't even have the Diffusal up and running. Fissure actually takes out a lot of Matumbaman, and they're going to go in for the Omni Slash. Tam, that bug, he stays alive for so long. The end of the Wukong is not actually reaching Matumba. He can live on the sidelines, and now another rod of Atos, slowing him down, but they can't find the kills, Team Liquid. Everyone's low, but GH, the three-man's done right in the middle of everything. Sylar has to spin himself out. DDC draining out the life of GH, but even he will survive. They give him an Earn Charge, and then a counter Earn Charge. That's still going to be a live no matter what. But it's not so great for Matumbaman. A lot of money going into DDC of all players. 725 for that kill.
That was on the Sword Edge. That could have definitely been a totally different story, but Liquid just lacking a little bit in the power.
Anyone bring a sentry? Anyone bring a sentry? Mind Control wants to go for the kill. The slap down's there. Freeze ready to bound in, and he goes after GH. Spike Carapace is slowing down the fight. Kuro's also arrived in the engagement, so DDC with 2 sticky napalm charges, he just can't survive. Mind Control burns him in the fire and the flames. Yep.
Like Liquid just had so much time on the map.
Oh,
there we go, Shadow Blade reveal.
It's going to be Mind Control. This man was building in towards the Octarine. The Fidget controls him. As Kuro swaps up, they just instantly into the Omni Slash. Miracle came into it too. And then the stun. GH, how's he always in the best positions? Matumba joins the fight to Freeze, able to get the lockdown as he fights inside of his Wukong's command. Very rare you actually have a Monkey King just to be able to stand its ground, but then Matumbaman, he finally will be brought down. They burned through the Aegis, but all 5 heroes ready to fight once more. Perfect stun timing from Fade. Matumba will try and walk it off, but that does not happen. Liquid, it's the worst fight of the game for them. Sylar.
Just annoying.
Wants to battle underneath that sentry ward. Omni Slash is available as a level 3 too, and Kuro and GH will just walk it off. Land a couple of stuns, force out one thing, and yeah, now they're actually going to get rid of the Sentry Ward. Put up their own observer and they realize that Bakuro's in kind of no man's land. Sylar still holding the Omni Slash, but with a double stun. GH, he can't stop that level of damage, and that's just nice and easy.
It's just in this top level of play, the reason we don't see the hero very often is that it's hard to maintain this kind of control, but Liquid just had such a strong advantage.
Mind Control's got the blink up, dragging in Freeze. DDC wants to try and help him out. Can he give him any life? No. Rod of Atos, they switch their targets, going after DDC, but with a 4-staff away, DDC, well, okay, no, they are both going to die. He can't drain out life that quickly. Needs more juice in the suck as Miracle. He's diving in deep after Sylar underneath the tier 4 towers, and there is nobody else inside that trick to the trade with a double damage rune.
GH.
Yang dies in the meantime.
Yeah, he does not have Spike Carapace. He should be dying here.
Yeah, he's got it off cooldown in 1 second time. The stun chain is going to be there, so they'll find that one. Sylar holding the Omni Slash. Mind Controller's Kuro, both together, but the stun from Fade doesn't latch onto Kuro. And they buy back on the Nyx Assassin. Mind Control's got Blink Lasso off cooldown, and he'll probably want to grab Zara for camp. But Matoman, he walks in point blank range. Now the Omni Slash goes off. GH copying the full brunt of the attack in the follow-up spin. Spike Carapace will not protect him, but Kuro will swaps him out to safety. Fade wants to come and help and kill off the captain of Team Liquid, who denies them this kill away from the Wukong command. But they're underneath the shrine. The heal's coming up. Fade's going for another round. He needs a little bit more mana to work with. Oh, he's got friends. But Matoman's caught up to Yang, so Yang has gone down too. Freeze. Now the battle happens on the northern side of the field.
Yeah, Mind Control keeps stacking them up with Napalm here. You can tell that Liquid
so
wants to just buy time. Matumba Man is split pushing mid. They got to get back to defend this now.
So it's just a cancel TP moment. The fissure is good. The spin is out. GH, he's already landed with his own stun. Mind Control and 100 HP will finally go down. But Matumba, he's taking the tier 3 tower. The melee racks to follow. They're coming for the fight. Observer and Sentry is down for VGJ, so they see everything. Mind Control jumps in, and there's your Echo Slam from Fade. They need to keep their control up, and they've got it with the side. Bad Rider is the lead, but Miracle in the back line just turns on tricks of the trade. Already found himself a double kill, cleans up the Netherwoods. They can fight once again with a little bit more freedom. And Freeze, he's ready to fight, but he doesn't have his BKB. He doesn't have the Wukong command, and they need to deal with Matumba, who's killing off DDC. Inside the trees, GH Ball. He's got 80 HP. He's waiting away from Sylar's spin, in range of the ES, but really, it's just his end up. He was dying anyway. 3 for 3. They got so much information. The Observer and Sentry is on the hill back where they fought last time. So it's just a jump in, kill off the Juggernaut. Does he buy back into this fight? Fate could not push himself far enough up the hill, and they're taken on board. It is Matumba. Actually, it's Mind Control. It's Kuro. Everyone's there. Triple kill for Miracle. He doesn't even have to walk anymore. He just rides on the back and throws daggers at people. An ultra kill for Miracle. And that is most definitely the game. Team Liquid, they take it. 2-0, and that gives them first position coming out of the group stage.
Ricky Ags is so good. When you have items on Ricky, actually, that Aghanim's is so sick. He pocketed himself into Mind Control, so he's being transferred through the fight very easily with the Bad Rider just flying over terrain, just kills everybody in that last engagement. Beautiful stuff from Liquid.